Hi, we're Elizabeth Kowalchuk and Mary Riccio. We're both architecture students from New Jersey Institute of Technology. In our work with Dr. Lewis Hamilton, we're studying Roman street shrines and their levels of devotion. Our piece of the project is focused on the Grottapinta shrine, which displayed a high level of devotion before its 2015 restoration, which you can see in the images here. In our project, we hope to study how this restoration affected the perception of this religious space.
In order to study the two versions of the shrine, we needed a way to experience them simultaneously in New Jersey. To do this, we created both versions of the shrine as 3D models, which could be experienced through virtual reality.
Our first step for this was to travel to Rome through the NJIT Honors College Dean's Fund grant, where we photographed the renovated shrine intensively with the goal of using our photos to create a photogrammetry model when we returned home.
The process of photogrammetry begins with these thousands of photos, which were all imported into Agisoft Photoscan. The program analyzes the photos and collects the common points between each photo, creating what is called a point cloud. The point cloud is then translated into the final 3D form with materials that mimic the ones in the photos. We did this process for each wall of the alleyway shrine and the outdoor spaces on either side of the alley.
The result was the renovated shrine, which we put together into the final model. You can see the 3D model compared to the photo of the alley here on the right.
Our next step of the project is now translating this model we produced into its pre-restoration state, as you can see here. To do this, we photoshopped the materials to match their pre-existing conditions and remapped them onto the same model.
These models are now both imported into Unity to be viewed using VR. In working with Dr. Vinikov of our informatics department, we are able to use eye tracking technology to see exactly where subjects focus their gaze while in the model. Post-pandemic, we hope to be able to continue these tests in order to understand how restoration affected the view of the space, either as secular or sacred.